Hi there, this is AniBusiness with your friend Simeon. We just constructed this rabbit cage and I dropped you a video, just a hint about how they did, how they construct this thing, how they build the cage from the scratch to this level. And actually I have two of this cage here, and I told you in that video that the full video is coming up soon, and this is the video now. I didn't make the video for you before because I haven't stocked the rabbit. I'm waiting patiently to stock the rabbit before making the video for you. And thanks goodness I've already stocked the rabbit, although they are not fully stocked. I just have up to 9 pieces of them here, and I'm still going to get some very soon. Everything will be filled up. I have the grower here and I have winners all around here. So I will tell you the price of each. And you know, I'm just learning about rabbits. I don't know much about rabbits, but I have some clue about them. And by God's grace, I'm going to share the little knowledge I have about rabbits with you. Then as time goes on, as I keep on learning about them, I'll be bringing it to your view on this YouTube channel. So if you are new on my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell to get notified whenever time I drop a new video like this. It might be fish, it might be rabbit, it might be goat, it might be anything, but as the spirit lead, whichever one I bring to your view, if you are interested, I know it's going to profit you if we both learn together. So how much does it cost me? Actually, this is not my farm. To be frank with you, I don't like deceiving people. I like to be plain and I like to be sincere. For everyone who have been reaching out to me, all my subscribers, all my clients who have been reaching out to me to do one work or the other for them, they know me. I'm always plain. If I say this, that means it is, and if I say it's not, that means it is not. So I don't call black for people white. So this farm belongs to one of my subscribers too. Although I was the one that built the farm from the scratch. It's a 1 acre land, so we have the fish down there, and we are having the rabbit here, and by God's grace we are praying to multiply this rabbit. If the market flow very well, then that means the next thing to do is to construct a mighty house, then stock this rabbit in a multiple number. And I'm very sure there are going to be sales, because it takes me up to 2-3 weeks before I will be able to get the little rabbit that I got, and I'm still looking forward to get more. So to tell you the truth, rabbit farming is profitable in Nigeria. So if you are going into it, it's a very good idea. Even where I went to yesterday to get this rabbit, it's a female person that is rearing them, and she have up to 100 or more than 100 of them there, and she's selling it to some of the people she have around at work. You know, I still have stories of a lot of people, but that's not what we are discussing today. So how much does it cost me to make this rabbit cage? This hutch cost me up to 100,000 naira, if not more, for each. Because if you can see it now, this is a new zinc, a new roofing sheet, and this is a net, a new net too, and we have the woods also bought. Then the money for workmanship, buying of the nails, all the materials all together, plus the workmanship and the transportation all together is 100 plus for each. I know you could be imagining, why is this thing up to that? Of course, I've heard from where I went to buy rabbit a few days ago that the man is telling me that somebody built a new hutch too, that it cost the person 80,000 naira. So I showed him the one I constructed, the one I built, and I told him that this one cost me more than 100,000, and he said yes, it's worth it. And if you see what the person made, it will be something that is different from what I did here. It's the person that owns this place that saw it and said, I want something like this, and by God's grace, I and the carpenter, we sat together and we checked, and we were able to make this thing right here. So it cost me 100, like I told you, to build this rabbit hutch. So why 100,000 for this little thing? Of course, in the camera it might look small to you, but this thing is very, very big. This cage entirely can take up to 20 pieces of rabbit for each box. It is rabbit for each box. And up here I have the female ones. I'm praying to God, when it's time, they are going to give birth, you know, inside this cage. So as time goes by, we'll make more cage for them. So one rabbit for each box. So This box, the up one here is 5. From this side to this side is 5 boxes for 5 rabbits. And at the back of this thing, you see this middle, this center, it was divided into 2. If you can see through the camera, at the back of this box I'm seeing here, there's another box at the back that is facing that side, so which make it 10. So this is stair. We have the top room for the rabbit, then we have the down one for the rabbit. So this cage alone has 20 box for rabbits. So 10 up here, 10 down, 5 at the up facing my side here, 5 down facing my side here, and the remaining 10 facing the other side. And remember I told you that we have 2 of it here. You can see it there. There's another one at the back there. We have 2 of the rabbits, which means we'll be having up to 40 pieces of rabbit in the farm as a startup. Like I told you about the construction, it takes me up to 2 weeks. Is it up to 2 weeks? Because there are, before we could finish the first one took us more time than the second one, because the first one was our first experience, so it took us more time. So the second one we were able to do it fast, and it took us a couple of days to settle for the second one. That is why I'm saying it's up to 2 weeks before we're able to make it. But these days, if you want to make something like this from my side or from the carpenter that did it, it may not take us up to 3 days before we finish this set. So what's the measurement for this cage, rather? The whole of this cage, what's the measurement? The measurement for this cage is this place to the other length is up to 10 feet. I think it is 9.3 or 9.7 feet. Up to, maybe, let me say 9.3, because if I can still remember, it's 9.3 from this side to the other side is 9.3. And from this edge to the other edge, this is the length, right? Now I'm talking about the breadth. The breadth is 4 feet. Now the height of this thing from the top here down is 5 feet. We are having 9.3 feet by 4 feet wide and length. Then the height is 5 feet. So what's now the size for each box? I have the first box here, I have the second box here, and I have the third box here. So what's the measurement for each box? At least if you are making your rabbit cage, each box must have the space of 2 feet by 2 feet. 2 feet length, 2 feet breadth, which make it a square. So I'm having 2 feet by 2 feet for each box here, which means I can stock up to 2, 3, and I can even have a mother with a winner of 10 or 7 or 5 inside one box conveniently. So the box is big enough to take as much as you can keep inside. So that is all about the box, the construction, the costs, and the size of the cage itself and the size of the box. So what set of rabbits do I have here now? I have quite a few number of rabbits here. I have the Dutch here with me. Let me bring it out so you can see it. You can see it here. I think it's called English Dutch. So I have the Dutch with me here too. And also I have the this is the New Zealand. For all of us that know the New Zealand, so I have the New Zealand here. So all these ones are female. Like I told you, I'm just learning about rabbits. I can't really tell about the size of this one. So this one too is a winner, but the first one I brought out is grower. So you can see it here. So I'm still trying to get more of it. Like I'm looking forward to get the Highland marks within this week. So I pray it all worked out when I get there. So I'm praying to God to get the Highland marks. You're going to recognize it if you don't know much about it too. So I'm learning. We also learn together in this group. So how much does it cost me to get one of the grower? Because I only have one of the grower here. So it cost me, I think, with negotiation, it cost me 4,300 naira to get this one. And the winners, it cost me to get it some are 2.5, and some will say it is 3,000. So I have some that are 3,000, I have some that are 2,500, and have some that are 4,000 plus. So price varies, and as I'm getting it, I'm not getting it in one spot at the same spot. I can't get it from a single farm. Inbreed may occur, or I might not get a good result. So I'm trying to gather it from different sources. Like these 9 pieces of rabbit that I have right here, I got them from 2 different places, which makes it a normal thing for me. And this evening, possibly I might go out and get other 9 pieces or 10 pieces from somewhere, and I've actually ordered another 10 pieces from another place. So that is how I'm going to gather up everything before starting the production fully, just to avoid inbreed. And to tell you the truth, the people that are selling all these rabbits, even myself cannot do that, because I'm a farmer. I deal with livestock too. I cannot sell just female for you alone. Who is going to buy the male one? So there are ratios that they buy it. If they know you are buying it for production, then the ratio of the female one will be more than the ratio of the male one. So for instance, like I'm buying 10 now from somebody now, I order for each female and 2 male, just to make it good for the person that is selling it. So, and I, the buyer, also will benefit from it, because I'm buying it to reproduce, so I can gather up male ones. And the male ones that I get, all those ones are to prepare for meat. So I'm not going to use it to cross until I still go to another place and get male ones that I will use to cross some of these or all of them. So that is how it is with this rabbit. So about what rabbits eat, rabbits eat carrots, they eat grasses. You can see there are lots of grasses, and there are other leaves that serve them as antibiotics. So we'll be learning about all those ones later, but for now, that is the cost of this rabbit cage, and that is the cost of buying each rabbit. And the video you are seeing down there is simply how we made the rabbit cage. So if you are starting yours and you are asking yourself if this business is profitable, at least with my experience within a month now, I'm assuring you that the business is profitable. If you're going to eat, I'm very sure you're going to make something out of it. So gradually we'll be making a lot of videos and we'll be interacting with each other. You can also contribute to this. Nobody is a whatever of knowledge they say. So if you know much about this thing and you notice I'm saying some kind of error, you can correct me. We are here to learn together. So, and by the time I have the one that you still don't have idea of, and I bring it out to you, we still talk. Don't forget, drop a comment on the comment box, and also don't forget to like my video, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you all. Like I told you, this farm, we have the rabbit and we have the fish down there. It's a very massive farm by God's grace, and there's a pig in another place that belongs to the same person. So this one is under my own management, under my own care here. So that is all about the video. Thank you so much for watching.